EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Throwing right away is Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
This one complete to Palmer. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Play action. It's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Throwing again. It's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They go play action now. Here's Allen. To the goal line and in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Jackson looking to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get
nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On first down, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Bills first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw again, it's Allen. He keeps it himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he will get into the end zone. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 14-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll motion over Flowers. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. In motion, Shakir. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Slot man in motion left. That's taken in by Shakir. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Allen. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Allen going to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
One more time going up top with Allen. Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Allen to the air. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. In motion comes Andrews. Play action now. Jackson to the tight end, Likely. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Again, it's Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. A 1st down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Now Allen on first down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Play action. It's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On first down, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. To throw again, it's Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Allen. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
3rd down and 9. Now, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Jackson looking to throw. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
When you're game planning during the week for a mobile quarterback like this, on every down, you have to have somebody to account for him. You can see why here. He's able to escape the pocket, turn into a runner, and he can take every play and make it a big play.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Hill. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
They'll motion over Flowers. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Open man, right side. He's got it. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
I think at this point in the game, prior to that 3rd down call, the coach is telling his quarterback, hey, you got 2 downs. This is 4 down territory, but that last completion, I think, saves him from having to make that decision, at least for the time being, barring any penalties. Now, they got 3 or 4 plays to try to end this one with a touchdown.
A run on 1st and goal to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Throwing Jackson. That one taken in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown Ravens. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Allen gonna give it to Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now it's Jackson. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They come up for 2nd and 2. Again, it's Jackson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. In motion comes Andrews. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Here comes 2nd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. To the air one more time with Jackson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The Buffalo crowd being heard before third down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
A gain of 5. First down, Baltimore.
All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact, for that matter.
To the tight end, Likely. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Jackson up top again. He'll drop this one down to Hill. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here is 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Bills. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game. Ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.